Today is the feast of yesterday was the feast of Saint Kevin of Glendalough. I believe he was born in England, lived with the monks at age 12, I think. Born in 498, died in 516 or 518, so he lived to be 120 years old. Yes. Had quite a life. He traveled, had a bunch of, he set up a monastery for his holiness was easily recognized, and so people would be attracted to him. And he finally set up, so many people came that a town came around it, then a city, and it became a city see. I think the see is where the bishop's seat is. So everything just grew around it. He was known to prefer the company of animals to humans. At one point, he was trying to feed his monks. They had no food, and an otter brought a salmon to him. Then one of the monks said, "Let's make gloves out of the otter," which, again, I repeat, what a dumb thing to say. Anyway, so the otter left. Once he was given charge to take care of the king's son, and at one point there was no no food for the boy. I think they had a cow, but maybe not. Anyway, so a deer was giving milk, a doe was giving milk to the boy, and then a wolf came and killed the doe, and St. Kevin chastised the wolf and then made the wolf give milk. So the boy was living on wolf milk, which, as I said before, is that like tiger's milk? Wolf milk doesn't sound as good as tiger's milk. Actually, tiger's milk doesn't sound good, but I feel like there's some kind of story about tiger's milk. I think that's some Vietnamese energy food for martial artists. I don't know. Anyway, what else happened? Once he was praying with outstretched arms, I think a raven laid an egg in his hand, and he stayed there and held the egg until it hatched. Once a boar was being chased by hunters, and it ran to his protection. The hunters, one was the king, was stopped for a second and then said, "Forget this, we're eating that pig, we're killing that boar." And then a flock of birds came in the trees behind him and just stared at them, and the king and the hunter said, "Okay, this is getting creepy, we're out of here." St. Kevin, pray for us. St. Wethnock, pray for us. St. Samson, pray for us. Mother Mary, pray for us. Please pray for the souls in purgatory.